Alright, I'm gonna make a video and I have to, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat from this. There was a Haitian woman named Haitian Sensation. She's a beautiful Haitian sister. And she was saying that yeah, I got my hand up on to y'all because I got tired of it. I'm gonna hopefully get ready tomorrow, either Saturday morning before I go to work. But she was saying that reason why a lot of African and Afro-Caribbean women do not date American so-called black men, African American descendant men, because we're mixed here, and those in the Caribbean are mixed as well. And I cannot disagree with everything that she said. She was being loving about it, but she said that a lot of brothers here are thugs, and I have to agree. And I know you said, well, you're a African American descendant man, whether because you consider yourself mixed or not. And yes, but a lot of brothers I cannot relate to, and I refuse to bow down and try to buy along with their ignorance. It is not that every brother in this country who are born here, who have families here, where they light skin, dark skin, hair streak, hair perm, whatever, fades, dreadlocks, bald head, can't have no hair, or whatever. The description, blue eye, brown eyes, whatever, look like they're from Africa or look exotic to a point that they're assuming they're Hispanic or light skinned, like, whatever. A lot of brothers, I'm sorry to say this, has, especially in my generation, in the Generation X, in the millennials, in particular the people from the doggone baby boom, add to the situation as well, who don't want to admit to their wrongdoing in this situation, voluntary hyper-masculine, be hypersexual, be hypermasculine, be the brute, the savage mentality. The reason why I say is because a lot of hypermasculinity, just like, like I said in my video about the Jesus Flores murder, they're both black, both Coco black, because they're Coco were not pure, and Hispanic men are stereotyped to be savages due to hypermasculinity and machismo, okay? And you can see that in a lot of the gangs, the thugs, the cholos, whatever, in both groups, because that is pumped. You have to be the beast, you have to be the villain, and you have to have all the scheme in front of you, all the hoes come after you because you promoting that type of image. That's why a lot of brothers and a lot of Latino brothers buy into that mess. And I ain't talking about the Latinos who are yeah, you have your cartel, whatever, but not majority of Latino immigrants, whether it be legal or illegal or like that, okay? There's Americanized Latinos here, okay? There's Americanized brothers here. So when both groups come to, have immigrants come to this country and see this mess, of course they look down upon those Americans, and as American, sound like a Ariana Grande, oh, I hate America type thing, and I sometimes have that attitude because America has done me wrong. Even though you call it the goodest country, I ain't benefiting from. I'm still trying to get the American dream. You got folks in America trying to stop me from having the American dream, both in the African American community and outside, okay? You have this mentality here that I should be like the thug. It's so funny. Okay, so when I act like the thug, the Mendingo Negro, the hyper-masculine brute, then when I do the bad stuff, then you want to criticize me, which I don't understand why that happens. But I refuse to be that stereotype. I refuse to call myself a nigger and look stupid like a stepping Fletcher Jigaboo in a minstrel show, okay? That's exactly what these brothers are acting like. They not all of them, many of them do. And I understand why Caribbean sisters and African sisters, Latina sisters who are especially those who are Americanized, or those who are immigrants see this crap here. They don't want to date someone like me, even though when they get to know me, that I'm not like the brothers out here, okay? I have no shame being the individualized brother, okay? Because if I did follow these steps that these brothers are following, I will be either in the pen, dead, shot, paralyzed, or whatever, okay? Anybody can be in that situation, but these folks are taking that risk. You have brothers, if you get in the beef with them and you tell you gonna call the police. But when they get like, oh, you a seller, you did me wrong, but you the one did wrong. You know what I'm saying? You the one chose to go out there and commit a crime and try to threaten people and try to antagonize people, and you say you love your people at the same time when you're not doing that. I understand you being, belligerent in the offensive way, but you won't be belligerent in a offensive way and think that's typical. That's the reason why I get what she said. I understand why some Caribbean families and some African families do not want a brother here, because some of these brothers choose to go along with the stereotypes. So they visualize themselves like I do. They chose to go along with these stereotypes. They refuse to be the typical intelligent brother, but they want to be called themselves niggas and look stupid and ignorant. And that word nigga and nigger has a power to it. It will make you be like the stereotype that the white man wants you to be, and you end up want to cry racism, but when you act, go along with it. You get my point? So that's like when I made the video about the Che Calhoun. Well, everybody did because I didn't want that, you know, before I found out he was innocent, I didn't want like those think that someone like me would agree if he did commit this crime, but he didn't. He was in Pearland. He was not in North Houston. Okay, when the murder happened, so I had to defend the brother. But the brother needed to clean up his act, stop thugging, stop getting in trouble with the law intentionally. Okay, so that's the reason why, and I'm tired of the thug is promoted, and it's sad because someone like me, they call me a punk, sissy, faggot, because I don't act macho. I refuse to act hyper-masculine and macho or whatever to buy into someone's stupid stereotype, but I ain't gonna have no anal or no oral or none of that mess with a man. You know what I'm saying? That's just nasty to me. But they won't, but 9, 10 dudes who act that way go in jail and can participate by force or by choice and willing to do it. Okay, when I mean force, they don't have to be the one who getting to be the victim, but they look for a victim to be their quote bitch in prison. So I don't understand this whole dynamic, but it's a lot of hypocrites in this whole dynamic because they know in the dictionary heterosexual means a person who has sexual interest or who's sexually attracted to the opposite sex. Okay, not by masculinity or femininity. They're not mentioned in the dictionary. Okay, but these folks want to go on with ignorance, and ignorance is bliss. But the Caribbean men and the African men, they see this crap. You know what I'm saying? Why these brothers sagging their pants? You know, you have brothers who tell each other how to dress. That's gay when it comes from the men's department, then come from the women's department. But yeah, you sag your pants knowing that it comes from jail advertising for homosexual sex. I don't understand that mess. You had like someone like Eric Spears talking about wearing flip-flops without socks is gay. But you ain't tell no white man, you ain't tell no African or Caribbean man, a brother from Caribbean or Asian Hispanic man who does the same thing. We tell your own brothers. And actually the man who died on the cross, and that ain't perfect, right on this crucifix, was black, okay, darker than me, and he was not gay. And he was God, Jesus Christ, okay? And he wasn't. I don't understand this concept, but the thugging is considered masculine and straight. Especially the sagging the pants. I don't understand that crap at all. But I don't want to buy into that, and I wish that brothers stop assuming that I have to go along with your trash. So I go along with this sister here. I don't have no complaint. If she came out like a female Thomas Sotomayor, I wouldn't care about her attacking some brothers, because even as a brother myself, African American, French Creole, English, Native American, English brother, that's what I'm mixed with. That I'm going on with that one drop rule crap. Never helped me, never gave me nothing. Okay, it was used to hurt me by the white racist person. That's what it was made for, to hurt us, not to help us. Y'all want me to buy your you're insecure. You want me to live like you, who destructively live a destructive lifestyle, calling yourself a nigga, getting into crime, waiting for a fight to happen. I'm like, dang, I understand you have to defend yourself, but I'll be praying like I usually do. It ain't perfect. That I won't get into no drama. But you looking for drama. You want to prove how man you are. I don't get that shit. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But some brothers live like that. So I refuse to go along with this crap. I don't want to follow their example, and I'm tired of them trying to tell me how to live my life, and I'm almost 40 years old, and I make my own decision how I want to live. You don't like how I live, then get out of my face. We don't have to have a brother coalition, unity, because trust me, I can find anyone to unify with, okay? I'm not looking for a particular person to unify with who can give me drama. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a family member of mine. You want to give me drama, don't come near me, and you don't love me, because love is not creative and rude, and don't brew over injury, say Paul in Corinthians 13, okay? We talking about love in a New American Version. Hello? So, don't tell me about, we act belligerent and rude and evil. I know it's not coming from the heavenly place. It's coming from the devil. So, that's why, and even with brothers, they think that's typical to act that way. And some of these sisters who raise their kids here think that as well. That's why they don't have a good relationship with their children or whatever. We get that mess from slavery, but when we try to correct it, those in the community, we get bombarded with people twisting scriptures. You got someone like Tanya Graham acting like a psychotic Aunt Mama to her kids, the weird inch a lady who actually gonna emasculate her son in the street, okay, from the white folks so they can laugh and get good and everything, okay? You have people like that. You got the men who applaud that type of mess because they want to get beat, so they get the crowd about to, well, if I was getting mistreated, you're going to get mistreated too, instead of being unselfish and let the person live without that crowd. You have all that mess going on. And you actually right, Haitian Sensation, that some of these folks don't believe in commitment. The reason why I ain't dated a long time because I'm not in a financial situation. I'm gonna cuz be damned to bring my kids in privately. I was raised middle class and I want my kids to live uppity, not down it. Okay? I don't care what white people want us to live and get tired. Here, well, white, excuse me, I don't care what, as a white and mixed person who got white DNA in me, don't look white, but I ain't camera though. But anyway, the point is, I ain't care what white people want me to live. I don't care about how I want to live. Or the next brother and sister, how they want me to live. I'm not asking for their stupid advice, how they want me to live. I'm asking for myself, and I do bad by myself, how I want to live my life. That's what I want. I'm an individualistic person. I'm not a collective person. So, I'm not trying to live in the ghetto on purpose. I don't want to be on welfare. There's times I thought about committing suicide being in this situation. And I had one tell me, you think for getting welfare? No, sister, no, doggone. Do you know the game of that situation? I'm just using it because I need to. But I ain't trying to be another statistic and be stereotyped. I want to prove to these right racist people that I don't need to have that mess in order to live. That's what I'm trying to do, because at age 18, when I became a grown man, you have folks in our community here, especially in the stupid plantation, Negro South, Texas, can I say, because this is KKK plantation mine, slave folks here, telling 18-year-old brothers they ain't no grown man when they are. By law, they are grown. Whatever your stupid beliefs are, you don't need to practice that crap to try to discourage that person, and they want to know why they stay in the house and they not even man up in the head to take care of themselves, because you caused that on your own, folks in our community who caused that. I want my son to feel good as a man at 18 years old and be thankful he can do the hell he want to live, and he have to hear from me as his father to tell him how to live. I want him to be independent and to be emancipated, not be controlled. Who wanted to waste their life controlling people? That's just selfish. But people don't want to see a person be happy. That's all what it is. And they try to twist religion into it. That's why folks becoming atheists, because the type of movement she told to run the churches these days. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm trying to get out of the situation. I have to tell my personal experience, because I have folks in my family who don't want me to make it, who want me to live behind them and depend on them, and then give me all the hell and mistreat me. And they wonder why I don't want to go see them. I don't care about them being a family member. I don't want them to deal with that crap. And those who want to live that crap, the good kudos to you bitches, both male and female, but don't bring that shit in my face. I don't want to live that. So that's why, and I agree with a lot of everything she said. I hope it opened our eyes, because we need a change in our community instead of just talking like they told the folks on. And I'm glad, even though I'm not a Pan-African type person, I'm not a black nationalist type person, but I do give Phil from the Vice Show credit for going to Black Male Summit down at the Black Madonna Church in 3rd Ward in order to talk about this. And I'm agree with his sister, and I agree with them. But people say in the comments, well, can we put them folks for their words in practice instead of just saying it? Because it lift our sisters, it lift our brothers. Brothers don't even want to lift each other. Okay? It's weird to lift each other. They hate each other too much. And I'm sorry, not all, but some of the brothers here in the United States, they do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't act like them, insecure, be like them, then they don't want to be your friend. Well, I practice the same doggone way you treat me, because I ain't trying to be your friend, you're an enemy. You had brothers, oh, he gay, he a punk, he might try to holler at me. And some of them, I'm sorry, I don't matter if they light, dark skin, but based on these folks dressing today, look like different shades of, what's that man, young little boy name? I can't, I hate that stereotype on Little Rascals. Buckwheat. Okay, and they thinking I'm trying to get out of them. First of all, if I was gay or something, it would not be you. Okay? I'm not being gay by saying it. It's just that if I look like that, I just look, you know what I'm saying, just look horrible, pants sagging, like I just came out the street and got money. And think that's the way how it supposed to go. They think, oh, I'm getting bitches and hoes. Yeah, you getting bitches and hoes don't have no self-esteem either. Any woman with that type of mindset, like that type of dude of any color, who don't take care, who don't groom themselves, have low self-esteem. They just take anything that's possible. Me, I do have high standards. What type of woman I want? I want a woman to look good from head to toe. And I look good from head to toe. I want both of us as a couple to look good, not look ratchet. I ain't trying to look like the comic book of the Sambo comic book that the white race people used to make back in the day, in plantation days, in Jim Crow days. I'm very distinguished about my looks, how I look. I like to look good. It is not just because of white supremacy, whatever, but me personally. But people criticize me for it, and I kind of thank God that I disagree, because regardless if you want to call me, go against me for being the pretty boy, or the metrosexual, whatever, I don't believe in looking ratchet and thinking that's okay. And I will groom my kids that way. They're not going to go out looking ratchet. I'm not going to have nobody talking behind me. They can express themselves in a nice, professional way if they want to wear different designs or different hair textures or different hair, styles or whatever. And I agree with you. They want to wear braids or whatever. I want them to express. But I'm not going to look like they just came off the doggone street and think that's cool. And definitely ain't no pants sagging. And y'all talking about what's gay. That's gay as I don't know what. You're sagging your pants trying to show your ass to people. And trust me, you think that I'm into sexual for dudes? I don't want to see no man's ass. That's just nasty to me. You know what I'm saying? I prefer, not to be nasty, I prefer a woman's ass, but not no man's ass. Okay? They just, ugh. So, you know what I'm saying? So even just speaking of God rest his soul, Prince, I didn't want to look at that, even though I wanted to wear the pants like, Mickey Free was saying, to get more women. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in 91 when he wore that at the MTV Awards, okay? I was, 12 years old in 6th grade, but me personally, I'm not showing it off for no dudes to see it, and I definitely don't want no dude to see it as well, and I definitely don't want to see no dude walk around with that either, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, I just, I'm a shock person too. Just when I become famous, you're going to see me doing some shocking things, okay? I'm a Leo. That's why I can understand how Madonna does her thing, but I don't agree with everything Madonna does. We both Leos. We like to shock people. We like to get attention, okay? But going back to that situation, going to dating, I understand why some Caribbean women, some African women, especially Nigerian women, girls, and also Latinas are taught not to date a brother like myself. Now, I'm not a thug, and I'm talking about from the United States. I'm not that stereotype, but they see that stereotype on television. They see in rap videos. They see all this. And brothers need to understand, instead of being like talking to criticize sisters about the rashness that some sisters do, they need to be a female Thomas on yours as well to criticize. And trust me, I will thumb down her video. Or thumbs up her video, because I'm sorry. Because I get told, because I don't act like that I'm nobody, and I'm less than a brother, less than a man, and I ain't no true nigga, and all that stuff. And I don't call myself a nigga, because I have more respect for myself and love for myself. I ain't going around calling myself a nigga, make myself look low, okay? And being a stereotype with a white man wants to be intained to say, and then time I want to kill me at the same time when they on uniform, okay, with a badge, okay? Y'all get my point. So that's the reason why I agree, and I know many brothers who are fed up with other brothers that make us look terrible. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, before I found out Calhoun's innocence, that's why I made that video. So, because I hang around a lot of Latinos and I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Don't think I'm like that, okay? Just like when Donald Trump said about all Latino men and immigrants were rapists and murderers, you had Latino men who couldn't even speak English, who are immigrants, who came out and said, excuse me, I'm not no drug cartel. I work hard for my family, whatever. So those in the minority can stop being silent by stereotypes and start to speak against it, so we would not be defamed, okay? So that's why I had to agree with this sister, because I'm tired of seeing a half a majority. They say, brothers blind to this disintegration mess, being the stereotype, being the jigaboo, the coon, and the stepping picture of 2000 and 2000s. I'm getting tired of seeing it. I'm getting tired of being told if I don't act like that I hate myself, whatever, when I don't, or whatever. I don't want to live like that trash. And I'm glad I individualized myself, because you see, brothers don't always act that way. I beat the stereotype down. Hello. That's all I gotta tell you. But y'all, what do y'all think about this, Haitian Sensation? She did a good job in this video, and I'm sorry, I don't have no hatred for this sister, and she telling it like it is. Having different kids out of wedlock. We might not having sex all the time, because I don't want different kids out of wedlock. I want to be married, which is a biblical way, and I ain't perfect, to get married first, and then have sex, and then have children. At least I can be married to the woman I'm married to, and I don't believe in divorce, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not a Protestant. I don't believe in divorce. Hello. Bye, y'all.